I know there will be some of us here that were not available during the last class, and some might even be available, but maybe forgotten. We started with organization structure in the last class. This the course itself is about computer architecture. That is, we talked at length in the last class on the issue of the architecture, and I gave space for everybody to give their own definition of computer and then their definition of architecture. But to start with, in the last class, we talked about the organization of computers and the architecture of computer. That was what we talk about, the structure and function. Under structure, we say it is the way in which the components are interrelated, and then the function is the operation of each individual component as part of the structure. We use several examples. If you need any playback for the last class, please go and watch the video on YouTube. So I'm very sure we are supposed to start from this paragraph. Both the structure and functioning of a computer are simple. There's a figure in this material, but it's down, not here. And one thing we should be careful of in POP is that POP is not like, I hope my network is good tonight. Oh. Please, can you guys hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you, but the thing is breaking small, small.
Feeling
We
it
can
already.
hear you. Go ahead.
I'm feeling
We
it that
can.
my network is bad. Okay, so we are to start from this paragraph to talk about, to further talk about the computer structure. You know, when you talk about structure, it may look very simple to you that is it not the same structure I'm looking at the way computer is? At least even in the dream, if I should be asked, or sorry, if I should be shown a laptop, I can quickly say it's a laptop based on the structure. If I see a desktop, I should be able to say it's a desktop, but that is not what we are coming. Sorry, we are here to do. So I will give it to someone. The way we did it in the last class is still the same way we do it here. Everybody is a lecturer here. Don't forget, what you teach, you are likely not to forget easily. So someone will take this paragraph. Let's see where it ends so that we know where the person will stop. Okay, the person should stop here. Another person will start from the four structural component. So let's use the first person here. Okay, owner. Thank God your name is owner. You will take the first paragraph of today's class and explain. You remember the way we did it in the last class. You read it and you explain based on your own knowledge. Then the general class will contribute to the part based on their own knowledge too, if there is any contribution. So the owner, please, over to you. You have to take from both the structure and functioning. Is the owner available? The owner, are you available? Okay, we don't have time to waste. I hope I'm back now. The owner, I'm sorry, I was having network issue there. The owner, can you see it now? The owner, are you there? Can you try it now? If you are not the owner, mute yourself, please. It's like the owner is not here. Oh. Okay, let's look for another person. Let me start from bottom. Dollar for Dapsin, are you here? You guys are running from responsibilities now. Is Dolapo here?
Where are they to read? Where are they to explain?
From here, both. They are starting from both.
So where?
It's just a paragraph. You will stop somewhere here.
Okay. Okay.
So let me put it there for you.
Put
Okay.
it up.
This is my network,
Both
please.
the structure and functioning of a computer are simple. Figure 1.1 is, are you there? Should I continue?
Yes, continue. That figure is down, down, down. It's not yet time for it.
The
Just
basic
mention
function,
it there. No, continue, continue.
are you there? Okay, the basic function that a computer can perform in general terms, there are only four. One, data processing. Two, data storage. And four, I think it's control or data control. Let me say control.
Mm, okay.
So the computer, of course, must be able to process data. The data may take, I'm trying to zoom it so I can see it. The
Okay.
computer, of course, must be able to process data. The data may take a wide variety of forms, and the range of processing requirements, ID, broad, broad. It is also essential that the computer data, that is data come in and get processed, in and the result goes, and the result, the computer must temporarily store at least this piece of data that are being worked on at any given moment. Files of data are Files of data are stored on the computer for subsequent retrieval and update. Should I explain or I should continue?
You can
Explain.
explain a bit, please. We need explanation.
Okay. This paragraph, I think, is trying to say, not I think, it's trying to say that computer, of course, must be able to process data. And data processing, schematic collection of data, conversion and manipulation of data. That is data processing. So meaning that the four basic concepts or the four basic functions of a computer is processing data, data storage, data movement, and data control, or control, whichever way it is. And I think they're trying to explain data processing here.
Okay. Before you continue, let me ask a general question. Excuse me. What does it mean that the computer process data on the fly? What's the meaning? If you're
I
asked
explain
exam,
myself.
what does it mean?
My network is breaking. So
No, that is a
That is
general
data
question
come.
to the class. What does it mean that
Yes,
the computer is or computer processes data on the fly? What does that statement mean?
that this data come in and get processed, and the results go out immediately. Immediately it goes
Immediately,
out.
without
Like,
any tendency of storing it. Fine.
yes.
Okay, so sir, you may continue now. I think this you are in the second paragraph now here.
the computer, okay, okay. The computer must be able to move data between itself and outside world. The computer's operating movement consists of devices that serve as either source or destinations of data. When data are received from or delivered to a device that is directly connected to the computer, the process is known as input output. This one is just trying to say that the computer itself should be able to interact within itself and the outside world. like when you insert a device to your computer, either to receive information or to receive data or to pass data, like in terms of data collection and data retrieval. So I think that's where it comes in as a when the data is received from or delivered to a device that is directly connected to the computer. When you need something from your computer or from another phone, you pair the Bluetooth, hotspot, infrared, whatever thing it is. I think that's what that paragraph is trying to say. So moving on. When the data are received from or delivered to a device that is directly connected to the computer, the process is known as input output, and the storage is referred to as peripheral. The storage
I think his network is
I'm
having.
not getting this one.
It's like your network is fluctuating.
Longer,
Abi is my own.
yes, my network is bad.
Okay. Oh, you're almost done. Just finish it through. Then we.
Okay. When data are moved over longer distance or to form a, to or, or form a remote device,
Okay.
this control is exercised by the individual.
I would like you to hold on there. Now, generally, to the class, everybody should unmute. What is data communications? Or what are data communications, rather? What are data communications? Everybody should unmute. Let's talk about it. The definition is right here in our front.
When data are moved over longer distance to or from a remote device. When data is
So
being
the
moved over
movement
a
of
long
data
distance,
from
either moved
longer
or received
distance.
from a remote over a long distance.
The movement of data from, over long distance or distances from a remote device. That is data communication. Let's bear that in mind. It's very important.
You
These
guys
are
should
the
say
key points you
something
need to be
or
picking. It's not everything written here that you
Yes,
must
now.
cram.
When data are moved over long distances to
Mhm.
form a remote device, the process is known as data communication.
Fine, fine. Oh, now continue, sir. You're almost done. So finish your paragraph. Let's.
okay.
I think you
Finally,
finally.
finally, there must be control of these three functions. Ultimately, this control is exercised by the individuals who provide the computer with instructions. Within the computer, a control unit manages the computer's resources and authorizes the performance of each functional part in response to these instructions.
Thank you. Do you have something to say on the last part?
I think that's all.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you for that. So in this whole paragraph, we learned 2 to 3
Before the
things.
main four functions,
The first thing we learned here
and
is,
I think
okay, you want to say something?
they are trying to avoid.
Is that person saying something? I don't even know if it's my own network or is yours that is. The network is something tonight. Please, can you guys hear
No,
me?
no, continue,
All
continue,
right,
continue.
thank you. So what I'm trying to say is that let's pick out the main points you can, put in our head from this paragraph that our brother just finished reading. The first thing you should know is that in terms of the function that a computer perform, we can
My
have,
network is also bad, but I'm not saying anything. Continue, continue.
okay, so what we are trying to, the first thing we will learn here in this paragraph is the function that a computer perform or can perform, at least when you say computer, what you should be expecting the computer to perform. One is data processing, data storage, data movement, and then control.